Hello everyone and welcome back to Okami. So today we're going to be exploring Shinshu Field now that we've got the curse out of the way. First of all, let's head over here. Deal with this little patch of grass. And feed these boars. Oh, and we might as well go ahead and increase our health. There we go. Now there's something over here. Whoa! What's up with this old gate? I don't like the looks of it. It's just teeming with evil power, I can feel it. Still, you being a god and all, we can't just ignore it. What do you think, my furry friend? We going through it or what? We are. So if you notice, there are more enemies appearing during the fight, which hasn't happened before. Oh, darn it. I ran out of ink. Give me ink. Thank you. So that's it. Those things are gateways to monster lairs. I've heard of such gates before. They're called devil gates. Those monsters got a lot of nerve building things like that. Let's tear them down wherever we find them. So devil gates are sort of like little mini gauntlets. There's usually a couple rounds of enemies, and then when you defeat it, you usually unlock a... It makes more things appear in the area. Oh, I didn't read that. That was a vengeance slip. Paper depicting karmic backlash temporarily deflects enemy attacks. Those are very useful. I don't use them very much though, but they are great items. To Agata Forest. And there's a clover right here. But we can't dig on this hard ground. So we'll have to come back to that later. We're going to travel along this side of the path first. Oh, we didn't even talk to this guy. Now let's see. What am I doing here again? Oh yes, I took shelter under this guardian sapling when I heard that terrifying sound before, like a monster growling. Well, this is perfect. It's fate. Why don't I set up shop here? You know where to come when you're sent shopping, right, Pooch? Oh yes. I don't know if you'll understand this, but here goes. I'd like to ask you a favor. It'll be a cinch with your nose. If you sniff out any nice bowls or dishes lying about, don't just leave them to rot away. Bring them to me, would you? If you turn up any treasures that are worth a bit, I'll pay you. Treasures? You found anything like that, Amy? If you did, you should just sell it. I mean, what are you gonna do with stuff like pots and dishes? It's hard to sell stuff you work so hard to get, but don't worry. All the treasures you collect will be cataloged in the fan menu. What are you mumbling about? Have you got some things for me? I don't know, do we? Oh, we don't have any treasure, sorry. I already sold it to the other guy. But I will buy some stuff from you. Here's a clover we can dig up. Now, is there something behind the guardian sapling? I don't quite remember. There is, ha. This guardian sapling's back to normal, and the cursed zone that covered this area is completely gone. Now it can protect this land as it once did. Indeed it can. Yeah, I saw that other devil gate over there, but we'll come back to that in a minute. I want to make a nice loop of this area. This is a guardian statue, but I don't think anyone's been here in years. It's in pretty bad shape. I feel kind of sorry for it. Why don't you leave an offering? I would, but we don't have anything for that yet. Ah, okay, here's something. So usually when you see like 3 of these weeds arranged in a triangle like this, there's a treasure right in the middle. You obtained wooden bear. Though carved from wood, it's as fearsome as the real thing. How you doing, nameless man? It's been ages since I've seen the river looking so healthy. That magical crystal ball must be working its mojo. Oh, we already talked to you, right, sorry. My apologies. Well, let's get rid of this devil gate. Oops, I did that a little too early. Oh well. No demon fang from that guy. Nameless Man's Kiln. It's a big old kiln for firing pottery. Guess somebody works here. I bet they could make some sweet pottery in a kiln like this. Also rabbits. We're going to feed every single animal. That's not a promise, by the way. I'll probably miss a few here and there. I wasn't sure if he had new dialogue now that we brought his art studio back. There is a treasure up in the corner over here. Not these things. Oh. Feedbag herbs. Sweet herbs, popular among herbivorous animals. But it's another one of those little weed triangles. Plant triangles? I don't know what they're called. Ah, stray bead. I thought that's what that was. Hello there. Ow, ow, ow. What's going on? Ida of the Dungan Express never trips up. I've fallen and I can't get up. Must be a curse. Express Messenger Ida. I don't have time for falling over. People are waiting for mail. Those monsters must have set some kind of trap for me as a joke. Darn it. I knew I should have bought a traveler's charm. Hey, Pooch. That's a traveler's charm you've got there, isn't it? You offered traveler's charm. Oh, yes. I feel so light. My body feels as light as a feather. Thanks, Pooch. You saved me. Can't hang about. Gotta catch up on my deliveries. Bye. Let's deal with this. Hello there, Mr. Yellow Imp. And more rabbits to feed. How much praise do we need for our next ink upgrade? Was it like 150? 200, okay. We might be able to get that in this video. Let's head back over here. There were a couple things we want to look at. Hey, Gillo, this statue's face. It's got the same blank expression as you. Yeah, we can't do anything with this statue yet. There's a crack in this wall, and there's a faint breeze coming through it. It might be worth our while to knock this wall down. We also can't do anything with that. We can try. You're sure all fired up, Amy? You really think that hard head of yours is gonna bust the wall down? Yeah, we're not quite enough of a hard head for that. Another clover. And I think I was incorrect, never mind. And it's nighttime. Which is good because I actually need it to be nighttime for something. All the animals are asleep, but we can still feed them. Oh, and there goes Ida on his rounds. Yeah, he just runs loops around Shinshu Field. He has some little side quests for us later on, but right now he's just gonna run around. To Pyrotechnist's house. Hey, a new enemy that isn't an imp. These guys are actually a little tough to fight this early in the game because they have a nasty trick they like to use. Oh, here it comes. Well, I'm not going to give them the chance to show that off. Maybe next time. Ah, there's another one of those cracks. Super Pyrotechnist Tama's house. Smell that, Amy? That odor could only be from gunpowder. Hey, maybe it's for fireworks. This is kinda exciting. Legend of Orochi. Let's check that out. Oh yeah, let's check the bestiary while we're here, before I forget again. Dead fish. This transformed spirit of a woman who threw herself into the sea. This demonic fish can fly by flapping its fins like wings. If you spot a fish carcass on the beach at night, it is recommended that you exercise the fin as if with a powerful slash. Doing so knocks the fish to the ground and sends them packing. The hamlet of Kamiki lies nestled in the Shinshu Field of Nippon. This village bears the burden of a sad and troublesome tradition. Each year, on the night of the festival, the evil serpent Orochi appears and a white-plumed arrow strikes the roof of a young maiden. Orochi consumes the girl's soul, ensuring his continued vitality. This continued for 100 years until Nagi slayed the fearsome serpent. Even today, the villagers recount their sorrowful past. The full moon on the 15th night ushers in the eight-headed serpent. The sacrifice is chosen by way of an arrow decorated in white. Nagi engaged the beast in battle for the sake of his beloved Nami. Until his heroic act put the tradition to rest, 99 girls had been slain. This is a fact we must not forget. Alright, let's head inside. No, no, no. That can't be right. I shouldn't be doing that. No, no, no. I checked and double-checked my formula. No, no, no. Hey, you there? Got a minute? Whoa. What's this little wisp doing here? Hey, who you calling a wisp? I'm Isun the Wandering Artist. Well, well, well. You're a little ball of fire, aren't you? I'm Tama. Tama the Flaming Pyrotechnist. That's what they call me. Flaming Pyrotechnist Tama. Listen up, you two. I'm just about to set off a humdinger of a doozy. Take a look at the formula I posted on the wall there. My whole career as a pyrotechnist has led to that formula, friends. It's for a little firework I've dubbed the Midnight Wonder Boy. There's only one problem. Even though I know the formula's sound, it's not working right yet. I know. Listen, Pop. You've got good eyes. Fiery eyes. Smoldering eyes. Maybe a red-hot glare is just what I need to set this off. Feast your eyes on the greatest display the world has ever seen. Hold on to your hats, kids. Here I go. The brightest constellation in the sky, the Midnight Wonder Boy. Holy smokes! That Tama may have a few screws loose, but boy can he deliver. That light again. Oh, it's another constellation, Amy. Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Too often, it is easy to forget that which we cannot see. Hidden away, I had lost track of you, but now my soul is at ease. I, Bakugami, god of explosive force, lend my power to your cause. Use the cherry bomb to lay waste to foes and obstacles alike. Hey, did another brush technique just come back to you? That was Bakugami, the god of explosions. His technique is called Cherry Bomb. Tama's enthusiasm must have awakened the god's power in you. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's give that Cherry Bomb a try. What about that cracked wall over there? Why don't you try a Cherry Bomb on it? But be careful. Ugh. Whoa, look at that hole! It blasted that cracked wall to smithereens. That cherry bomb is one destructive technique. I mean, just think what it could do to monsters. It's gonna be tricky handling something that powerful. But I bet you'll be using it all the time once you master it. Yeah, cherry bomb is one of my favorites to draw. I love it. And Bakugami is the pig in the zodiac. Rat statue. One of the 13 zodiac treasures that's posed whimsically. Oh, I don't think I said last time, but Sakigami, the bloom brush god, is the monkey in the zodiac. That may have been obvious, probably. And there's something under this pile of leaves, but we can't reach it right now. I think there's something down here. I don't want to deal with this guy. Yep. Okay, so at nighttime there will actually be light coming up out of the ground where there are treasure chests buried. So it's a good idea to do your treasure hunting at night. It just makes things easier. Although I believe we don't need it to be nighttime anymore, so let's make it day. The problem is that right now we can turn night into day, but we can't turn day into night. Yeah, I thought there were birds here. That's why I wanted it to be daytime. So if we need it to be nighttime again, then we'll have to wait. We can't just turn it on and off, unfortunately. Okay, now let's head over to... this little place over here. To Shrine. I'm actually going to check right over here first. It's another one of these statues. We still don't have an offering for it, and I should have dropped down on the other side, because that's the side I needed. Yep, here's another one. And our third stray bead. Moon Shrine. People purify themselves here before visiting the Moon Cave. Oh, dear me, this is awful. Priest of Moon Shrine Mika. Ah, a most welcome guest has wandered into our shrine. Your timing is immaculate, Wolf. I need to speak to you. Outside is Lake Harami, Nippon's largest lake. In the middle of it, there was an old shrine called the Moon Cave. But it's completely disappeared. Vanished into thin air. It enshrined the wicked demon that Nagi and Shiranui once defeated. It housed Tsukuyomi, the fabled sword that keeps the demon at bay. That demon. Its name was... No, I'll be cursed if I say it. Anyway, the point is, what on earth has happened to the shrine? It's guarded day and night by the Tao Master Waka. On the one occasion he has to go back to the city, this happens. Oh dear. Lately, there have been monsters haunting these parts as well. Those mischief-making monsters are the worst. I expect this is their doing. Well, maybe not this time, but they still need to be dealt with. I've already prepared a wanted list for them. The gods will have marked all those wanted monsters with a sign. You'll know as soon as you lay eyes on them. However, they're very cautious. They only come out at night. Will you go put this list up somewhere obvious, Wolf? I'm sure some brave soul will step up to the challenge. You obtain Mika's Monster Notebook. May the gods protect you always. Hey, this is a sweet job for us, Amy. Let's keep this list handy and take care of all those mischief-making monsters ourselves. I mean, we're gonna run into them whether we like it or not. So we might as well collect the reward, too. Anyway, seems they only come out at night. Let's give it a shot. You know, you really remind me of the great Shiranui. You look exactly like the sacred statue in Kamiki. Let us pray that the great Shiranui is looking over you from on high. I've entrusted the wanted list to you. Good luck. Toya of the Short Temper appeared. What's with this monster? It's got an exercising arrow stuck in it. Exercising arrows are sacred relics for driving away evil. That means someone really wanted to get rid of this monster. Come on, Amy, finish it off. Don't let it get away. So this is a scripted event. It automatically sets the game to night, and then this battle appears. Just to give you an idea of what this little side quest entails. Toya of the Short Temper defeated. Yeah, they're just slightly stronger versions of normal enemies. That was one of those monsters from the Monster Notebook. We just happened to find it. Boy, you never know what you'll find next. You know that Monster Notebook you have? Well, you can cross off the one monster you've taken care of. The monster you just finished off is on this wanted list. Go ahead and strike the name off the list with your brush. That's one less monster. At this rate, it won't be long before you can cross them all out. Once you defeat all the wanted monsters, go see the priest. Maybe he'll give you a reward. Yeah, we will not be focusing on this side quest right now. We'll worry about that later. Let's go check out the moon cave, the moon shrine. Whatever, it's apparently vanished. Moon cave entrance. Huh? We passed under the shrine gate and followed the narrow path. So where the heck's the moon cave? It should be right here. Hey, what's with that big old mountain over there? Since when did that appear in the middle of Lake Harami? They say the moon cave is where Nagi slew the legendary beast. But that huge mountain is way too big for the moon cave I remember. I mean, just look at it. It's massive. Youch! What the heck? There's some kind of barrier here. Never seen one so powerful before. We'd be better off staying away from this thing. Yeah, told you we should stay away from this barrier. That's some evil power right there, I tell ya. Yeah, we're actually taking damage from touching it. So we cannot enter the moon cave right now. Which is probably for the best, because that's apparently where Orochi likes to hang out. So we will come back to that at a later date. We still have a bit more of Shinshu Field to explore. And I would like it to be daytime again, please. Okay, more boars to feed. Agata Forest Port. The ferry between Shinshu Field and Agata Forest docks here. The ferry used to run frequently, but it's been out of service ever since the water level dropped. Yeah, that's a bit too low to reach the dock. To Agata Forest. This waterway leads to Agata Forest. It's the most green and fertile place in this region. I heard the villagers used to take the ferry to the forest long ago. Well, we can't do that now. The water level's too low. And we can't swim all that way. Amy's not a good swimmer. Well, that didn't work. Oh, come on now. Did I not fill it in enough? Here, I'll use all my ink. There we go. You obtained Coral Fragment. Hunk of coral said to have been brought from the Dragon Palace. Cool. And now we'll head back down this way, continuing our loop of Shinshu Field. Horses! Feed the horses. To dojo. Ah, another double gate. Hello there. Ah, Spirit Globe M. Humanity's faith made solved. Restores 1 unit of solar energy. Thank you. And now we have full health again. Yay. That looks cool. But we can't do anything with that. Not right now. Huh? What a pretentious sign. Amy, this here's a dojo. It's where people come to learn sword fighting and martial arts. But who knows if they'll train you here. Maybe if you're a good wolfie, they'll teach you a trick or two. Maybe they will, you don't know. Feed the pigs. Dojo. This is a rundown dojo operated by some eccentric old man. And there's a burning pile of leaves here, but we can't do anything with that. But there should be, right here, I think this is a stray bead. Yes. let me just check something. Okay, I think this is Kamiki Village right here. And here's Shinshu Field. There are 6 here, and we found 3 so far. Let's check out this dojo. Well, what have we here? It looks like I have an adorable lupine visitor. My name is Onigiri-sensei, and this is my dojo. Fighting Master Onigiri-sensei. What business could a wolf like yourself have a dojo like this? Certainly you haven't come to study the fighting arts with yours truly. Learn a new combat move? Yes. Haha, I like the cut of your jib, my furry friend. I'd very much like to while away the hours at play with you, but I'm afraid that this place is far too dangerous for creatures like you. That is, of course, unless you can cover the training fee. Oh, we want this definitely. Reflector Technique 4 wins. Adds a 4th hit to your standard reflector attack combo. I'll be a monkey's uncle. You've got the cash, have you? I see. I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll in my dojo. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your might. Let the lessons begin. We'll practice the 4 winds reflector technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train. 4 winds reflector technique tips. First, press square to begin the attack. Press square rapidly in succession. Time it well. Repeat until you connect 4 consecutive reflector hits. This combo makes short work of enemies and looks good too. Well, did you understand? Do you understand the explanation? Yes. Ah, very well then. I'll grant you this technique scroll. Check it when you forget what it means to be a warrior. You obtain technique scroll. Understand it with your body as well as your mind. On guard. Not bad. Keep it up. Yeah, we only have to do the... We only have to do it once, but if you keep doing it, you get a reward, so... I would like the reward. Not quite. Put more energy into it. Is that all the strength you can muster? Yes, let your warrior spirit burn bright. That's enough for now. Very impressive. You have shown me your warrior's spirit. You mustn't neglect that spirit. Train every day to keep it strong. You may go now. Show those foul creatures the true nature of the warrior. You obtained Holy Bone M. Amaterasu's favorite snack. Restores 10 units of solar energy. We don't even have 10 units yet. Had enough, eh? Listen, Wolf. Gaining experience as a single skill is admirable. But you must never lose the drive for self-improvement. I pray that you do not forget that. Well, Amy, I think we've seen about all there is to see here in Shinshu Field. Maybe it's time we checked in on Sakia back in Kamiki Village. Before we do that... I see you're still here, my lupine pupil. Do you wish to delve further into the fighting arts? Let's go ahead and learn Fleetfoot, too. Press R2 to gracefully move out of harm's way. So you once again choose to try your hand at the fighting arts. I suppose I have no choice. Okay, I'm just going to skip this. Let's go in. Fleetfoot God technique tips. Press R2 quickly without hesitation. In doing so, you can quickly bound out of the way of incoming attacks. You will move in the direction you push the left stick. You can instantly execute a dash immediately following a jump. Press R2 to quickly leap away from impending danger. I do understand, thank you. This technique can only be mastered by the best. It is not something to be learned, you must have the innate ability. Train until your muscles ache, then train some more. And there we go. Now we have a little dodge. Yay. We're just going to dodge out of the room now. So we can... More skills will be available as we progress through the game, but basically the dojo teaches us new combat abilities and various other useful tricks. And as Isun said, we are done with Shinshu Field now. It's time to head back to Kamiki Village, but we'll save that for next time. So we got a new brush technique, Cherry Bomb, which I love. Oh my god, Cherry Bomb. It's so cool. Look at it. One of my favorite brush techniques. It's so fun, I love it so much. But anyway, thanks for watching, hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!